Hey guys, stays on schizophrenia and fear of death. Schizophrenia and fear of death. But before we get to this, please allow my brief prelude. As you know, I conveniently recorded it for our mutual comfort, our mutual convenience, and our mutual luxury. And hey, listen, I'm no spring chicken. I attest. I'm not a spring chicken. I've been around a few preludes in my many years. I'm telling you, this prelude, it's got something particularly luxurious, like an ever luxurious. Let's go with we'll go with sunflower. The
Hello
sunflower.
there, my name is Robert Francis.
It's very
You're still on my
luxurious
own
flower.
Schizophrenia YouTube channel, where me and the bird.
Birds on
That's right,
Vacation,
we
so
talk
I could bring you
schizophrenia.
Book 5, Who's Who,
This
otherwise
is the
known
cut of my
as
jib right here
Who's
for reasons of my
Who.
medical confidentiality. I'm a licensed clinical social worker.
Whatever you
times
prefer,
15
Who's Who
years.
or Who's
That's a lot of
Who.
gabbing and chatting.
I prefer the latter.
I've been diagnosed with schizophrenia for a
The
score
latter
of
and the
5 and 1,
former.
and that puts a little
Don't
gray
you love
fleck
when
in my
people
beard.
use that? Oh, the former, the latter.
Thank you for joining me on
What are
my
you talking
channel.
about?
Now to topic.
It's funny. Some people have a fear of death, other people don't. I think, in your last waking hours, there's got to be some sort of fear because we don't know what's going to happen, and you got the fear of the unknown. But some people live their life, afraid of dying, more or less. They have a great fear, and when they think about it, it does no good. For me personally, I could die tomorrow, and I could care less. I'm not gonna ever, end my life prematurely of my own hands. My life is my life, and when it naturally expires, it naturally expires. But I'm telling you, I could go tomorrow, and I wouldn't worry about it. If somebody said, "Oh, you're very ill right now," I'd be like, "Oh, okay." So what does that mean? How many weeks do I got? Yeah, you got 3 days. Okay. All right, I got 3 days. All right. I guess I'll say my prayers and get everything in order. But some people have a great fear of death, and it's people respond differently to the same stimulus sometimes. People have a great fear of death, very scared. They're very scared. I'm more afraid of heights than dying. So I guess I'd rather be dead than high above. Some people, and sometimes people have a fear of death, and I'll ask them, well, what do you believe happens when you die? And they'll say, well, I think I go to heaven. I'm like, well, what are you worried about then? If you could die and go to heaven, that's the best thing ever. What are you worried about then? Well, I guess you're right. So there's ways to lessen the fear of death. There's got to be ways. And it also comes with a radical acceptance that we all expire at some point. The last thing is death a myth? Because if there's another life afterwards, or eternal life, or heaven, then death is a myth, and we just transform accordingly. And actually dying and being wiped from existence altogether into a big null becomes a mythology if indeed we live, go to heaven or such, because in that regard we live eternally, so there is no death really. So, a little ditty on fear of death, and that's very luxurious. Death is very luxurious, very luxurious. Next time somebody, oh, I'm sorry, but that's very luxurious. Like a sunflower, yes. My neighbor planted sunflowers this year, and I'm looking forward to it. A very strange plant, very tall, and it has a short shelf life altogether. All right, guys, enjoy sunflower. We'll see you next time.